It is highly deplorable that Republican TV head Arnab Goswami and his wife were attacked in Mumbai by unknown miscreants. Police say two people were arrested in this connection. We must hope that they bring out the truth as early as possible and take stringent action, because no journalist or anybody for that matter be attacked for their views. Maybe because of Arnab Goswami and his clout, the central ruling party president J.P. Nadda today came out with a statement condemning the attack. That is quite in the fitness of things, that BJP president condemns the attack. But we must hope that he do the same, with regard to other cases of press freedom and also attacks on journalists also. Coming back to Arnab Goswami, he made a hashtag debate particularly shame Sonia Gandhi. Earlier I spoke about his reaction on Palghar incident and how he is actually counterposing deaths and murders or mob lynching incidents with communal angle, which is not at all appreciable in the present conditions particularly. But not to stop with that, he extended that argument to Sonia Gandhi, calling her Antonia Manio with her original Italian name and asking her, will she remain silent if same thing happens to so-and-so, this religion, that religion, etc., etc. Here two things are highly deplorable. One is calling her with, if somebody is known with some name and quite popular at that, and who presided over two governments as head of the political dispensation that led those governments. And above all, she is the daughter-in-law of this country. When we speak of tradition and culture, India respects daughter-in-laws like anything. In fact, more than the son, Indian family system respects. They have to respect and accommodate the daughter-in-law. Calling her Italian, even after decades of her remaining as a loyal daughter-in-law to an Indian family is quite against the Indian ethos. Leave that apart. Some incident took place in Maharashtra, which is very serious, and the government duly condemned and arrested so many people, filed an FIR, came out with a statement that it is not on religious color and communal color, and the Central Home Ministry is also in agreement with that. No senior leader or national leader from BJP so far attributed it to any kind of communal division. In these circumstances, Arnab Goswami trying to flare up it further, to rise up the ante by bringing Sonia Gandhi's name is only possible for him. Criticizing Sonia Gandhi is not a matter. Anybody may be criticized on any political point. But to attribute motives and to bring out name in some remote incident and also challenging and counterposing religions is highly objectionable. But observers say, and it seems correct, though he is naming Sonia Gandhi, actual target is Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray. BJP establishment never digested the fact that Shiva Sena ditched BJP, joined NCP and Congress and formed an alternate government. That too after desperate attempts to get Devendra Fadnavis installed again, but he is to resign abruptly. So all these things BJP is now forgetting, it seems. So they want to repeat a Madhya Pradesh in Mumbai, Maharashtra. So for that, taking up the issue, taking up and raking up the issue of these murders, certainly they are very, very heinous. It's a heinous crime and to be probed and to be punished. But to bring out religions and communal division, which is not there, is not at all, it won't stand truth, nor argument. But why Arnab Goswami repeatedly talking of Sonia Gandhi and also communal things is, people say, it is to instigate certain tendencies in Maharashtra again. But after all, Shiva Sena is a close ally of BJP. Uddhav Thackeray now taking a different line because of his partnership with Congress and NCP. So by bringing out the president or supreme leader of Congress, Arnab Goswami, people like Arnab Goswami may create fissures in the alliance and also create a kind of uneasy situation in Maharashtra, which is known for communal polarization, which is actually very alarming in the present situation in the background of corona pandemic. So let we hope wiser senses will prevail and these kind of attempts or frauds or schemes won't get any kind of response from people, because Indians are basically secular, peace-loving and communally harmonious. So far Arnab's efforts failed to get any result in Maharashtra. Even now they may not. But the attack on him is to be probed in all seriousness and actual facts to be brought out and whoever responsible are to be punished.